Welcome, welcome, welcome to day 2. Today's intention is to sit. Just sit. It seems simple enough, right? So why don't we do it more often? Why don't we allow ourselves more opportunity to sit? We're active, we're in motion, we're moving and grooving, we're checking things off of our lists. But how often do we really just sit? And not sit in exhaustion, or not sit anxiously waiting for the next thing to come, or not sit with expectation. We're not sitting waiting for something. In a meditation practice, when we sit to sit. That's it. That rhymed. I didn't know that was going to happen. In meditation, we allow ourselves to become still. We bring the body into a place of stillness, into a comfortable place. And that's the reason why there's so many variations of what posture or asana feels most comfortable when you sit. For me, I sit on a bolster or a pillow or a combination of both. Sometimes I roll up a yoga mat and sit with a blanket on the edge of it if I'm outside. If I'm in my home, sometimes I sit on my bed with pillows propped up behind my back. If I'm in a space where I need to drop in and meditate before something else happens, I can find a comfortable chair, place both of my feet on the floor and sit. So these are things that you can try in your home, in your office, outside, visiting your mom and dad or your sister or whomever. There's a way for you to find a place that you can bring your body into that familiar meditative posture that will allow you to drop in and sit. Sometimes we think all meditation has to look the same, and it does not. Different meditations will bring different experiences, different postures will bring different experiences into the body. For me, a comfortable seated pose with my hips slightly elevated using pillows creates release and relief in my lower back. It also helps me to lengthen through the spine so that I can maintain my posture, maintain my presentation, my space that I'm creating to allow whatever intentions that I've called in from my meditation to just drop on in. When we sit, we're also reminding the body that something important is about to happen. How often has someone said, I think I have to tell you something. You might want to sit down for this. We see it in movies all the time, right? Often when someone says you might want to sit down for this, what that does is it sends a little message to the brain that says something important is about to happen. Well, the same is for meditation. When we bring the body into a comfortable seated posture, we're letting the mind know something important is about to happen. You better pay attention. One of the most common postures for meditation that you'll see is called Sukhasana, or easy pose, or comfortable seated pose, or cross-legged pose, or crisscross applesauce, or back in the day we called it Indian style. We know now that that's not PC, so we call it, in the yoga community, it's known as Sukhasana. When we sit in Sukhasana, we're allowing the body to settle, to get comfortable. And what happens is the heart naturally opens as the arms come down. Sometimes people sit with their hands touching in their lap. Sometimes their hands are resting just at the tops of their knees. Whatever feels comfortable for you. So as we prepare for our meditation today, we're going to imagine that we're sitting in a temple of great wisdom. And that temple can look any way you'd like. If you have not already, go ahead and find your comfortable seat. Bring the body in a position that feels safe. Somewhere you can lean in And then when you're ready, begin to let the eyes fall gently closed. Start to deepen the breath. And as the breath deepens, notice as the body continues to settle into your seat. Following the natural rhythm and flow of your own breathing, allowing each inhale and exhale to enter and exit the body just through the nose. You may notice the sensation at the tip of the nostrils as each breath passes by. As you sit, observe the subtle sensations as the body becomes still. Small twitches, small tickles, subtle changes in temperature. As you observe these subtle movements in the body, allow the mind to bring you back to this moment. Oftentimes, when the body becomes still, each and every part begins to call to you. The tip of your finger on your left hand, the lower back, the shoulder. And as you observe all of these subtle movements in the body, you may ask yourself, what do I need here? In the lower back, do I need more rest? In the shoulders, do I need to put down a burden that I'm carrying? The space between the eyebrows, am I holding on to something here? The body is a messenger. The body is a place where we store stories, experiences. When we bring the body to a place of stillness, we are creating a space for it to be heard. And as we sit and we listen as the body calls out for more rest, as the body calls out to release the burden, put it down, as the body calls out, we listen, and we send cleansing, healing, loving breath into each part, soothing it, relaxing it, freeing the body from burden, freeing the body from stress and worry. As we sit, giving yourself permission for these few moments to be present, to be open, to be available and ready to receive all the love, all the abundant joy, peace, freedom. As we sit, available, ready, we sit with patience. We sit in faith. We sit in hope, we sit in trust, knowing that as we sit in this moment, all our needs are met. As we sit in this moment, knowing everything is working out for me. Breathe in and allow that sensation to wash over your body, to soothe your mind as we move into a space of silence. Simply allow the music to fall to the background, staying connected as you listen to the body, staying connected as you sit in patience. In the end, you will hear the sound of the bell. In the meantime, allow yourself to sit in this safe, quiet, and sacred space. Deepening the breath. Knowing where you are is exactly where you're meant to be. Allow yourself to sit. Remaining where you are, connected to the breath. Beginning to introduce small and subtle movement into the body. First, by deepening the inhale and lengthening the exhale. Wiggling the fingers and toes and turning the head from left to right. Bringing the chin down toward the chest, palms together at the heart as you bow your head to your heart. And honor yourself for showing up as you are, who you are today. Honor yourself for trying something different and creating something new. I proclaim peace, prosperity, and pure joy over your life as I do mine.